The following is a paid advertisement for the golf cricket.
The cricket can help every aspect of the game, in my opinion, from chipping to pitching to punch shots all the way into the driver.
The cricket has improved some of my students to the effect of 5 to 10 shots.
The cricket will tell you as soon as you break your wrist, and as soon as you hear that noise, you know you're going to have a problem.
The most important part is that pointed impact and being in the right place.
The golf cricket system can give you the consistency you need, whether you're an amateur or a pro.
These people are talking about the golf cricket, the revolutionary new training aid that's transforming their golf games.
The cricket's definitely the fastest way to get good at golf.
How does it work? Here's Cal Ehlers to reveal the secrets of the golf cricket.
We're here at the beautiful Mission Hills Country Club in Rancho Mirage, California, home of the LPGA Dinah Shore Invitational, one of golf's premier events. I'm about to introduce you to something that's going to revolutionize your golf game. What if I told you that the game of golf could be mastered in 1 second? The second that golf club makes contact with the ball. When you understand that moment, you understand the most important thing there is to know about golf, that the game is perfected at the point of impact. Well, today I'm going to show you how to do that by introducing you to the 1 second solution, the golf cricket. In the next half hour, we're going to show you a simple way of achieving a better game than you've ever thought you could have just by watching this show. So stick around. We'll take you through all the aspects of the game, meet a number of golfers, including actor Michael Douglas, and show you how to change your game with the golf cricket.
The golf cricket, the 1 second solution to developing consistency in your golf game. Developed by two-time Northern Chapter PGA Teacher of the Year, Mark Minear, the golf cricket is perfect for any golfer at any level of play. Its unique click gives you instant feedback on your swing. Improve your golf game with the golf cricket.
The golf cricket allows you to achieve proper impact position every time. And to help me show you how it works is the man who designed it, Mark Minear. Mark has the unparalleled distinction of being the Northern Chapter PGA Teacher of the Year, not once but twice in the last 4 years.
Thanks, Cal. As a teaching pro, I've seen a lot of different golfers with a lot of different swings. What I've seen is that golfers spend a lot of money on these high-tech golf clubs with the state-of-art rocket engineering sciences behind it. And I'll tell you, they're not improving their golf game.
So good clubs don't mean anything unless you have a good swing.
That's right. Just imagine having the correct motion with one of those clubs and how well you'll hit that golf ball. Let's move to the driving range, and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay, Mark, so how do you teach people to maintain a proper impact position when there are as many different golf swings out there as there are golfers?
At the heart of it all is the golf cricket. The cricket teaches you about your own individual wrist position so that you can make simple adjustments. Our wrists are the weakest link between the club and your arms. Wrist position is absolutely essential to achieving a good swing. The cricket is the key to not only knowing the difference, but feeling the difference. Now we're going to go through the wrist movements. And what we want to do is when we roll the wrist, which is the proper motion in a golf swing, we want to make sure that we don't hinge the cricket making the noise. So this is the big common error of most golfers. If that clicking noise happens down at impact, you've just made a crucial error. You've just hinged your wrist, gotten the club head to pass your hands, most likely hitting a very poor shot. The cricket gives you instant direct evidence during that last crucial second of your swing.
I find that it is more part of my arm versus an object sitting on my arm.
My swing is my swing, and the cricket works with me best.
As soon as you break your wrist, and as soon as you hear that noise, you know you're going to have a problem.
And we see a lot of great players around the world. I've played with many of these guys, and Mark and I have talked about they have one thing in common, proper impact alignments. And at impact, their left wrist is always flat. And every time we look at a hacker, a lousy golfer, it's bent.
My balance is better, my position's better. Actually, I feel like I'm on a fast track back down to a single-digit handicap now.
We're going to take the golf cricket all over the course to show you how it can help you on the tee box, in the fairway, around the green, in the sand, and at the hole. Let's join Mark and a group of students as they learn the backbone of the system, the golf cricket training shot.
All right, you all have your golf cricket on now. So now we're going to work on the golf swing. The The important thing in the golf swing is that you just don't want to walk up to the driving range and start making full swings. This is a perfect time at the start of your bucket to start using the training shot in the manual. The training shot is a half swing. This way you can monitor the golf cricket with its performance down in the hitting area. Okay, Bill, what I want you to do is I want you to take it to 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock without breaking the device, brushing the grass where the club rests. Okay, hold it right there. Now notice, Bill broke that. At that speed, you can monitor yourself. You could hear the click. So let's do it again. Go and sub to it. So gang, what we want is, we want 9 o'clock, toe of the club up in the air. 3 o'clock, notice the toe of the club up in the air. Just a little roll in the forearms. Okay? So do me a favor, take another practice swing. Little roll right there. Notice it didn't click. That was perfect. You hear the noise?
At the beginning and the end.
That's right. It meant it cracked. And again, that's that tendency. What you need to do, that's a perfect monitor, okay? What happens, we saw your ball slice out there. Breaking the wrist improperly down in the hitting zone, that is the cause of slicing the ball. If you don't break the cricket and roll the forearms properly, that's going to give you that straight shot, okay? And you're taking it up to the top of the swing. You're over-swinging, hinging the cricket, making the noise, okay? There's that kill instinct, isn't it? If we don't hinge our wrists as much, our swing becomes much more compact. Again, the perfect swing for you because you're a big guy. You want to have control. You already hit the ball far, okay? That's the reason why it clicks there, okay? And if it's broken, again, or if it's hinged up at the top, when you come down, it's going to be hinged down at the bottom. And try to guess what? Club face is open. Where'd that ball go? Sliced it. Nice hit. That looks really good. Tanya here has got the driver. She's already warmed up, hit her training shot, so we're ready for the full swing. Whenever you have the driver out, you always want to focus on making a shot like it's on the golf course. So go ahead, make a full swing, and make sure the cricket doesn't break. Great shot. That was real good. Right down the middle. Again, didn't make it break. A lot smoother, kept your rhythm together. Good job.
Thank you.
If the game of golf is mastered in the impact zone, then the golf cricket is truly the 1-second solution. It's the difference between hoping the ball is under your control and knowing that it is. If you want to develop a consistent swing that translates to getting consistently low scores, the cricket is your answer. Stay tuned, because coming up, we'll go back and visit with Michael Douglas in Bermuda, and you'll also learn Mark's golf cricket tips in the fairway and chipping to the green.
Can't hit good shots consistently, even with expensive high-tech clubs? Looking for increased distance and greater accuracy? Now you can achieve these and more in 1 second. The second your club makes contact with the ball. Get the 1-second solution, the golf cricket. The golf cricket will quickly and easily help you take strokes off your game. Golf pros know that it's not how you swing, it's your impact position that determines a good shot. And nothing teaches good impact position better than the golf cricket. Developed by 2-time Northern Chapter PGA Teacher of the Year, Mark Minear, the golf cricket has been tested and proven to work for both pros and amateurs, no matter what your level of play. Now you can achieve better accuracy and greater consistency in your game with the golf cricket. Whether you're male or female, young or old, beginner or advanced, the golf cricket will work for you, and it's reversible for right or left-handed players. How does it work? Look at this golf swing. Looks good until the second of impact. That hinged wrist just wrecked the club's impact position, causing a bad shot. Now here's the same swing with good impact position. The result? A straight, accurate shot. The golf cricket's distinctive click tells you instantly if you've made a bad shot. This instant feedback will help you hit better shots all over the course.
The cricket has improved some of my students to the effect of 5 to 10 shots.
Having the cricket with me is kind of like having my teacher with me.
Call now and receive the Cricket Training Aid, the only golf instructor you'll ever need. The only instructor that instantly tells you what's happening during your golf swing. And as a bonus, you'll also receive this complete golf cricket training manual, loaded with valuable tips on how to get the most out of your cricket. And if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll also include this easy-to-follow instructional video, a $20 value, free with your golf cricket. Get the golf cricket training manual and this instructional video all for only $39.99. Imagine, for less than the cost of one golf lesson, you'll get a lifetime of professional training. Don't waste money on expensive high-tech clubs until you've improved your swing with the golf cricket. Get the 1-second solution. Get the golf cricket. It's guaranteed to improve your game within 30 days or your money back. Call now.
To order your Golf Cricket with bonus training manual, get your credit card ready and call 1-800-467-8833. That's 1-800-467-8833. Remember, if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll also include this valuable instructional video, all for only $39.99. Call 1-800-467-8833. It's risk-free, so call now. Improve your swing and your game with the Golf Cricket.
Hi, welcome back. I'm Cal Ehlers. We're here at the beautiful Mission Hills Country Club in Rancho Mirage, California. And joining me today is Mark Minear, the man behind the smartest, most effective golf training aid I've ever seen. Mark, I've been hitting some balls wearing the Golf Cricket today, and here's what I like about it. It's comfortable. It's like wearing a glove instead of a cast on your wrist. It's not forcing my hands to adopt a position that feels unnatural.
That's right. Anything that inhibits your freedom or forces you into positions during your swing is going to throw it off. That's why we designed the Golf Cricket to be flexible so that you can build your own natural swing. The Golf Cricket is going to give you that instant feedback that allows you to make the slight little adjustments while working on your own swing.
Speaking of working on your swing, can you wear the Cricket on the driving range and while playing around?
On the golf course is a fantastic place to take it because you're going to be able to figure out why maybe your swing doesn't transfer from the driving range to the golf course. And even video analysis isn't as precise as the Golf Cricket because it's hard to pick it up on the video. But I'll tell you, the Golf Cricket tells you when you, at that moment of impact, when it breaks down, it lets you know if you're not doing it correctly.
There are a lot of training aids. I've seen them come and go. Yes, I have. But most of those tend to be set for a certain kind of person. They aren't flexible enough to deal with the individual and the individual swing. My swing is my swing, and the Cricket works with me best.
One of my bad swing habits is I start breaking down at the top of my swing. The Cricket keeps my width and keeps a nice solid position at the top of my swing, which is really the key for me.
I have a unique problem in that I'm left-handed. And the market has not offered a whole lot of left-handed training aids, but the Cricket is simple. You can fit in your pocket, take it wherever you go.
One of the things that I like about the Golf Cricket is that it's so versatile. It's designed to help you no matter where you are on the course. We watched how the Cricket worked on the tee box. But before we watch Mark working with some students in the fairway and around the green, let's take a look at Mark with one of his most famous students, Michael Douglas. Mark and Michael put the Golf Cricket to the test in Bermuda recently. We caught up with Michael at his beautiful seaside resort, the Ariel Sands. Here's Perry Ruther to tell you all about it.
Now, folks, I got to tell you, if you want to come to the most beautiful, romantic spot in the world, right here, Ariel Sands in Bermuda, it is spectacular. How did you first meet Mark?
About 5 years ago, I first came up to visit Mark in Santa Barbara, and he started working with him on the program. I really worked to bring my grip over.
That's what you said, your little grip change. That's good. It shows you little subtle, tiny things like that.
People learn golf in different ways. Being an actor, I can kind of copy moves and motions.
That's the important thing, is you must learn yourself. The golf swing's traveling approximately 100 miles an hour, and to actually know where you are in the hitting area is really hard to do. So the Cricket gives you that auditory feedback, and it's perfect because you can't see that type. A lot of golfers don't realize what impact truly is.
What happens for amateur players is we tend to kind of break our wrists trying to get the ball.
Jason, go ahead and take your normal step you'd normally do in the sand play. Okay? Now, if you notice, see how the leading edge is kind of tilted down towards the sand there? What happens is that sets up this digging motion of the sandwich. Again, we want to add some bounce to the sandwich, so we're going to put this Golf Cricket on it. Again, we put it over the lead hand. Fits nicely over the glove. Loose but secure there. Okay. All right, go ahead and take your normal grip. Now watch it. What happens is once we get it to break, see, it hasn't been broken. That's his normal step. Now watch this. We're going to take and we're going to break the wrist and get it to click. Now it's clicked out. So now the sandwich is going to bounce off the sand, not letting it dig too much. You did tell me earlier that your club likes to dig and you have to take these big swings. Well, now you don't have to take a big swing. Club's going to do the work, all right?
Right.
All right, go ahead and make a motion. Good. Perfect.
The impact point is really key with his Golf Cricket. Is something he's been studying with and working for many, many years. I think it'll help a lot of people. He's really kind of mastered that and that design and that whole concept. And I'm real proud of him. That's a good job.
That's great.
I've got some of my students here. They're going to show how that Golf Cricket will help you hit that all-important fairway shot. Barbara, why don't you come out here first? I want you to take a practice swing first. Good. Now hold your fish. Barbara has a tendency, okay, which the golf cricket shows down at impact, she has a tendency to scoop the ball up in the air, causing the cricket to hinge. Two things can happen. You can either hit behind the ball, taking a big chunk out of the ground, or you'll catch it on the rise in the blade of the club and top it. So whenever you hear the cricket click down here and you try to scoop it, you're going to probably not hit a very good shot. So what we want to do is you're going to let the true loft of the club hit the ball, and of course that will get the ball up in the air, not you trying to help the ball up in the air, okay? So what I want you to do is try to make sure you don't scoop it. Good shot. That was real nice.
The cricket is a wonderful way to allow the student to feel the proper positions at not only at address, but at the top of the backswing, and then of course the most critical point, which is impact.
I've done some work with videotape, and this is much simpler because you don't have to be running back and forth trying to figure out what you're doing. You can feel it on every swing.
The cricket's definitely the fastest way to get good at golf.
What we've seen here is that something as simple as the cricket can revolutionize your game because you learn by feeling the difference. Developing the proper technique comes from having hardcore evidence about the mechanics of your swing. The golf cricket was designed to give you that evidence, that guidance, so that you can teach yourself without having to think so much. If you could have a tool that freed you up to naturally find your perfect swing, wouldn't you want to have it?
Well, I'm going to give you a chance to get your own cricket. And when we come back, we'll take a look at Mark's golf cricket secrets in the bunker and on the green. So stay tuned.
Can't hit good shots consistently, even with expensive high-tech clubs? Looking for increased distance and greater accuracy? Now you can achieve these and more in 1 second. The second your club makes contact with the ball. Get the 1-second solution, the golf cricket. The golf cricket will quickly and easily help you take strokes off your game. Golf pros know that it's not how you swing, it's your impact position that determines a good shot. And nothing teaches good impact position better than the golf cricket. Developed by two-time Northern Chapter PGA Teacher of the Year, Mark Minear, the golf cricket has been tested and proven to work for both pros and amateurs, no matter what your level of play. Now you can achieve better accuracy and greater consistency in your game with the golf cricket. Whether you're male or female, young or old, beginner or advanced, the golf cricket will work for you. And it's reversible for right or left-handed players. How does it work? Look at this golf swing. Looks good until the second of impact. That hinged wrist just wrecked the club's impact position, causing a bad shot. Now here's the same swing with good impact position. The result? A straight, accurate shot. The golf cricket's distinctive click tells you instantly if you've made a bad shot. This instant feedback will help you hit better shots all over the course.
The cricket has improved some of my students to the effect of 5 to 10 shots.
Having the cricket with me is kind of like having my teacher with me.
Call now and receive the Cricket Training Aid, the only golf instructor you'll ever need. The only instructor that instantly tells you what's happening during your golf swing. And as a bonus, you'll also receive this complete golf cricket training manual, loaded with valuable tips on how to get the most out of your cricket. And if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll also include this easy-to-follow instructional video, a $20 value, free with your golf cricket. Get the golf cricket training manual and this instructional video all for only $39.99. Imagine, for less than the cost of one golf lesson, you'll get a lifetime of professional training. Don't waste money on expensive high-tech clubs until you've improved your swing with the golf cricket. Get the 1-second solution. Get the golf cricket. It's guaranteed to improve your game within 30 days or your money back. Call now.
To order your golf cricket with bonus training manual, get your credit card ready and call 1-800-467-8833. That's 1-800-467-8833. Remember, if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll also include this valuable instructional video, all for only $39.99. Call 1-800-467-8833. It's risk-free, so call now. Improve your swing and your game with the golf cricket.
We're here at the beautiful Mission Hills Country Club with Mark Minear, developer of the golf cricket.
Mark, with all the expensive technology out there with the different clubs, the different devices to help golfers, to me, the cricket seems, for a guy like me, easiest to use.
And the golf cricket is very simple, and the key is you're going to be getting that instant feedback, and the instant feedback is going to allow you to develop your own individual swing. There's other devices out on the market that are very rigid and force you into positions which makes your swing very unnatural. But once you take those type of devices off, most likely you'll go back to your old method.
Mark, with the cricket, can you learn quick? What is the time frame for that?
You can actually get the results of this device very quickly. It happens within 3 or 4 swings. It doesn't take long at all for you to make the cricket work properly.
Well, Mark, one thing is for sure, with all the expensive devices out there, the new technology, until you fix your golf swing, you're not going to fix your golf game.
Correct. We've just hit our second shot on this beautiful par 5 here at Mission Hills, and we're ready for that all-important third shot. And the third shot is going to be the chip shot that we got to get close to the pin. We're not just trying to get it on the green. The secret is the pros are trying to get it close. This is their scoring shot. They're going to get it close, make those birdies. All right, Dave, come on up here. It's almost a mini golf swing. It's really actually the training shot, just a mini training shot that you work on in the training manual and the instructional video. So on the motion through, Dave, what we're going to do is we got your nice setup, we got you open now and your hips open. What we're going to do is when we get through it, I want your upper body and your hips to always face your arms. It doesn't mean that you can't keep your eyes on the spot where you hit the ball. We just don't want you being rigid down here. We want some freedom of motion. So what we're going to do is we're going to get your body to follow your arms a little bit. This is going to keep the cricket nice and flat, make sure it doesn't click, and of course you're going to be pointing right at the target. Nice easy shot right at the hole. Perfect. That looked really good. That was a great position there. Take your normal grip, all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the hands a little bit more forward, okay?
Right.
This ensures that that golf cricket won't break. And what I want you to do is I want you to maintain that position through the stroke and hold your finish right here. If you hear the click, you know you broke your wrist, most likely you'll hit behind it, okay?
Right.
All right, so stay nice and firm. And this way, if you're focusing on this, you can focus on, then you don't have to look at the target. If you're focusing on your motion, basically, you can keep your head down, and you know the ball's going to go up. All right?
Right.
All right, go ahead and hit it. There you go. That looks good. Right down next to the hole.
There you go.
Well, the cricket's helped a lot with the chipping, and Mark has helped a lot because you can't break your wrist in a good chip.
With a cricket, even a pro like myself can improve his golf game. Because again, this is the foundation of the golf game. If your left wrist has been at impact with a chip or driver, the ball is not going to go properly.
For me, the cricket has really been helpful in chipping. When you hear that cricket, you know you made a mistake.
The key in bunker play is, of course, setting up to it properly first. And when you set up to it, go ahead and take your grip.
Okay.
The key is to set it up with a hinged cricket position. This adds bounce to the sand wedge, allowing the sand wedge to flow smoothly through the sand, not digging on its leading edge. Hit the sand slightly behind it, a half an inch, and don't let it dig too much. Okay. All right? Go ahead and hit it.
All right.
Perfect.
Good shot.
It's going to go in.
Oh. I like the cricket because it's not really a thinking kind of tool. I find that it is more part of my arm versus an object sitting on my arm.
The cricket is a very simple tool. It gives you audio feedback during your swing, and immediately you know what you've done wrong.
Well, gang, the most important thing in putting is, of course, to get the ball rolling smoothly to the hole. And if it's going to roll smoothly to the hole, you're going to have the best chance of making that putt. Now, the way the golf cricket is going to help you, it's going to eliminate the wrist in the stroke. It's very important in putting that you do not wrist it at contact. So Tracy, why don't you come on up here and let's hit some putts. Now notice, Tracy's arms hang very long here. That allows the golf cricket to stay in its locked position. We do not want her to break the cricket. If it breaks the cricket, of course, she's used her wrist, and of course, the club face has too much loft, and it doesn't even point towards the direction of the intended target. So the key for Tracy is all we're going to do is make sure that stays locked through the putt. And if it does, most likely, the club face will stay square, and of course, it will maintain the same loft through the putt, okay, without breaking the golf cricket, and it should roll smoothly to the hole. That looks good.
Through the cricket, I've learned on my long putts that my wrist tends to break down sometimes, and the cricket has helped me to keep a consistency through the stroke. And now I'm holding more putts, and I don't have to think about it as much.
We've seen Mark in the golf cricket system help students of all skill levels all over the course. If you're looking for the secret to perfect impact, you found it. If you want to learn how to hit a good shot every time you swing the club, you want the golf cricket. It's comfortable, it's versatile, it's portable, and it's flexible. It's guaranteed to help improve your accuracy, increase your distance, and lower your score. I'm Cal Ehlers. Thanks for joining us today.
Working with the cricket's given me the consistency I didn't have before.
My balance is better, my position's better. Actually, I feel like I'm on a fast track back down to a single-digit handicap now.
It's a great product. It's really kind of bringing my game to a new level.
The most important part is that point at impact and being in the right place.
This is the moment of truth. Impact itself is one of the most difficult things to teach any individual, and in my teaching experience, the cricket has allowed me to get my students to the proper impact position the fastest, the quickest, and the easiest.
I wanted something that would lead you towards a way of playing better golf, more consistent golf, and teaching you how to teach yourself anywhere on the golf course. That's why I developed the golf cricket training system, because it works. I've seen it work, and so can you.
Can't hit good shots consistently, even with expensive high-tech clubs? Looking for increased distance and greater accuracy? Now you can achieve these and more in 1 second. The second your club makes contact with the ball, get the 1-second solution, the golf cricket. The golf cricket will quickly and easily help you take strokes off your game. Golf pros know that it's not how you swing, it's your impact position that determines a good shot, and nothing teaches good impact position better than the golf cricket. Developed by two-time Northern Chapter PGA Teacher of the Year, Mark Minear, the golf cricket has been tested and proven to work for both pros and amateurs, no matter what your level of play. Now you can achieve better accuracy and greater consistency in your game with the golf cricket. Whether you're male or female, young or old, beginner or advanced, the golf cricket will work for you, and it's reversible for right or left-handed players. How does it work? Look at this golf swing. Looks good until the second of impact. That hinged wrist just wrecked the club's impact position, causing a bad shot. Now here's the same swing with good impact position. The result? A straight, accurate shot. The golf cricket's distinctive click tells you instantly if you've made a bad shot. This instant feedback will help you hit better shots all over the course.
The cricket has improved some of my students to the effect of 5 to 10 shots.
Having the cricket with me is kind of like having my teacher with me.
Call now and receive the Cricket Training Aid, the only golf instructor you'll ever need. The only instructor that instantly tells you what's happening during your golf swing. And as a bonus, you'll also receive this complete golf cricket training manual, loaded with valuable tips on how to get the most out of your cricket. And if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll also include this easy-to-follow instructional video, a $20 value, free with your golf cricket. Get the golf cricket training manual and this instructional video all for only $39.99. Imagine, for less than the cost of one golf lesson, you'll get a lifetime of professional training. Don't waste money on expensive high-tech clubs until you've improved your swing with the golf cricket. Get the 1-second solution. Get the golf cricket. It's guaranteed to improve your game within 30 days or your money back. Call now.
To order your golf cricket with bonus training manual, get your credit card ready and call 1-800-467-8833. That's 1-800-467-8833. Remember, if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll also include this valuable instructional video, all for only $39.99. Call 1-800-467-8833. It's risk-free, so call now. Improve your swing and your game with the golf cricket. Remember, call within the next 30 minutes to get the golf cricket training manual and bonus video for only $39.99. So call right now.
This has been a paid advertisement for the Golf Cricket Training System, brought to you by King World Direct.